Can we talk about piece by piece? And y'all let me know in the comment section if you plan on seeing it, if you're not going to see it, or if you have seen it. Let us know what you guys think of the movie, because I'm going to give my opinion and give some spoilers about the movie. Let's get into it. So if you're into Legos, if you are into musicals, then this movie is for you. I learned so much about Pharrell that I really didn't know, that most people may or may not have known. A lot of fun facts and Easter eggs that I didn't know that Pharrell had a part of. Like, I did not know that Pharrell, Missy, Timberland, Pusha T, like, they all knew each other in the same area of Virginia. I did not know that Pharrell did not want to limit himself into just being a hip hop artist. Like, he was just a lover of music, and he just was collaborative with everybody. And that he would work in different rooms, because for those of y'all that don't know, Pharrell worked with No Doubt, which was a music group that Gwen Stefani was a part of before she became a single artist. He worked with Noriega. He worked with Snoop Dogg. He worked with Jay-Z. The list goes on. And he had his own group with his friends called the Neptunes, which for those of y'all that don't know, that was a really great group that was like alternative pop rock. Like, he never limited himself to just be a hip hop artist. He also did fashion. Like, he has created his own lane in his own right. And then in present time, that wasn't mentioned in the Lego movie, but he has now been announced a chairman for the Met Gala. So congratulations to him and everybody that's on that chair committee. But back to the review of the movie, I really love the creativity of it. So if you have a child even that is into Legos and like to build like their own little fantasy, like, the creativity of the movie and how they did it in an interview style, but in Legos forms, was really great. If you're into music, if you're into that era when Pharrell was getting his foot in the game, it's really great. Like, I didn't know that he had a part of Rump Shaker with Teddy Riley. Like, there's just a lot of things that people may or may not know that you learn about, but he does it in a creative way. And I love that the support of these artists that was before Pharrell was a big name, got their stamp on to say, hey, I want to be a part of this creativity, that after 20 years of working with Pharrell, they still was friends with him, like Gwen Stefani, Noriega, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar. Like, the list goes on and on of people that Pharrell has worked with. And he has opened many doors for maybe future producers and creatives to this day, because he has been in the game for over 20 years. And to learn the fun facts that he went to school with Timberland and Missy was like, what? I didn't even know that they all knew each other, which was a fun fact for me. To learn that, as well as to just see all of his like trials and tribulations, as well as his successes, and knowing what the true meaning of life is in his definition, was a really great experience of seeing it in an animated form. I really highly recommend this movie if you're into musicals, if you like Legos, if you can just see how everybody has talked nothing but positivity about Pharrell in this movie. And I love the creativity, because maybe this might be a futuristic thing that maybe some celebrities might break out of their shell to do something fun and quirky. For Snoop Dogg to be a part of this, because I learned a fun fact about Snoop Dogg, that Drop It Like It's Hot was his first #1 single. Snoop Dogg has been making music since the 90s. And I believe that Drop It Like It's Hot came out in the 2000s. So that's really big and major. And I never even knew that. So there was a lot of hidden gems and Easter eggs in the movie, that if you are a lover of music and a fan of Pharrell and the Neptunes, that there's just so many feel-good songs, and a lot of songs that I forgot about, or songs that I didn't know that he had a pen or produced a beat for, that I didn't know that he had that type of connection or networking for that. I really do enjoy it, because I am a fan of Pharrell. So to see all of the inspiration and the motivation that he had to not just be a producer, but to be a singer, to be a fashionista, to be a person of not to be limited. I really do appreciate the artistry that Pharrell has brought to us. I really love the creativity. Like, it's not just for the kids, like for us that are millennials that grew up to the music that Pharrell has put a pin in. it will give us that nostalgia of remembering of whatever time period that the song plays, that you can remember where you was. And it's crazy that I'm just finding out that Pharrell, Pusha T, you know, the Clips, like they're all like in the same unit of knowing each other. So it's like crazy how Pharrell stepped out of his element and he wanted to just be different, and he did not care about what other people thought of him. He just wanted to create music, and the way that he created a beat was very creative and quirky, but it worked, and it got people to the number one or the top 10 spot of music. So that is to say this. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this video, as well as if you guys enjoy rants, reactions, and girl talks. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you're notified every time when I post a video. See you next time. Peace.